to the pitch and you see the jersey of a 9, a Trevor Baptiste, and you see a Brody Merrill, a 17 with the Canada jersey, there's a certain adrenaline that these athletes are going to bring to the table today. This game matters.
Trevor Baptiste, the face-off man for Team USA, 9 in white. Justin Inacio, number 88 in red for Team Canada. And Baptiste looked like he had it, kicks it ahead. And possession to the United States and Liam Burns. Some different rules. There is no shot clock, but there is a...
He's got to just stay away. He needs no-nos in the crease, because this game is going to be played at a much slower pace.
And the PLL, it's back and forth, end-to-end action. You see a lot of that in the NLL as well. Baptiste wins it with a clean exit. And let's see if the U.S. takes its time or goes quickly. And in this setting, again, without a shot clock.
20 years ago, in 2003, there were 16 international members. We now have 86 in 2023, okay? The top 30 are here, and they'll play for 10 days. They'll rank them all, and then they'll put them in a bracket, and the winner takes all. I'm eager, Anish, to see teams like Israel, Puerto Rico, and Japan. And we watched the opening ceremonies moments ago. I mean, how cool was it to see Peru come out, Uganda walk out, Scotland with their kilts. We had Lederhosen. Just
Austria?
Just the shapes, the sizes, the colors, the flavor. It was unbelievable. Shoulders, no big deal.
Brennan O'Neill made the pass. O'Neill is the lone collegiate player on Team USA. Coming off a spectacular season with Duke. He won the Tewaaraton Award, led the nation in points. And we get a timeout by Team Canada. The U.S. up 2-1, 2:17 to go in this opening quarter. And fans watching a running clock. That's not a clock error. We will have a running clock until we get to the last 30 seconds of the first 3 quarters and the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter.
I think worth noting for Team Canada, Justin Inacio out of Oakville, Ontario, and Ohio State is going to take the majority of draws. Face-off tonight. Jake Withers will be the Team Canada Fogo going forward, not dressed tonight.
You were staying at the same hotel as Team Canada and the Haudenosaunee, so we got to see it up close. They will hold clinics for other countries, go through walkthroughs with other countries, true ambassadors to the game. It was very visible for us because, again, we're staying at the same hotel, so we saw it on a daily basis. And we were talking to the players at breakfast and lunch. All the things that they...
I did, and tomorrow we're going to hit Mission Beach and a place called World Famous. If any lacrosse fans are in the neighborhood, we'll be there for lunch. Day off for me as this tournament gets underway. Remember, all the games in this tournament, 107 lacrosse games between 30 nations, are on ESPN+. We've got an ESPN cast and crew rolling in over the next 10 days to cover those games.
Trevor Baptiste wins the face-off for Team USA. Game tied at 3. 7.5 to go. Opening half. No shot clock at the International. What's different about Canadian lacrosse versus U.S. lacrosse? Explain box versus field.
Box is indoor. Okay, it's 5-on-5 lacrosse with goaltenders who are basically in hockey nets, small-sized goals, and they're blown up by like the Michelin Man. Okay, so there's little windows in terms of shooting. But all the players have offensive sticks. That's a 40-inch variety. And so from an early age, when you play 5-on-5 as opposed to 10-on-10, you get double the touches, double the reps, double the shots, double the reps on defense. And it creates...
Goes and won since he was in middle school. Committed to Penn State at one point as an 8th grader. Played varsity as an 8th grader.
I'm interested to watch his performance. He fits in clearly, Anish. He's got that give me the ball mentality that we did not see in the national title game. He's
Ierlan taking this face-off for Team USA against Justin Inacio, the first of 107 games to be broadcast on the ESPN networks. Ierlan wins the faceoff, gets doubled, spins away, and he'll bring it in. What a luxury for John Danowski to have two of the greatest faceoff men of all time in Baptiste and Ierlan as his go-to.
And that was pretty nifty by TD, who lists his college as Yale. He has magic. He's a very creative finisher we've seen for Virginia and at the pro level.
Well, when Virginia brought him in on that championship run in 2021, his role changed from what it was at Merrimack. He became an off-ball guy a little bit more. Yes, he could carry, but you had other guys that could do that. And you mentioned
that I've ever watched, all while focused on the ball. So there's a certain knack to cheat without getting caught cheating.
He makes it work. We're going to get a hold, and it's going to be against Canada. Baptiste won another faceoff.
Yeah, possession time now, right? You sensing that possession time to the U.S.?
We've reached a point, you're seeing it in pro lacrosse and the PLL with the new faceoff rule, even in the NCAA. With a shot clock, the impact of faceoffs,
it's been on target with his strength, the precision, and the skill. It's a combination, a really rare combination of size and power along with skill. He is a young man who's very humble, quiet, likable, but extremely coachable. And it's going to be scary to think about what he's going to look like next year down in Durham.
And a generational talent. We get withholding this time against the U.S. And for Canada, what they're up against in Baptiste and Ierlan at the faceoff X, that's significant now. You're down 3. How many possessions do you get in the fourth quarter? Not a bad international debut for Brennan O'Neill at this level, the highest level. Here comes Baptiste, reigning PLL MVP. And now the U.S. again. This is where the face-off advantage is amplified. Final 10 seconds here in quarter number 3. U.S. with the
power play goals. Canada with 1.
Canada will face off a pole. It's Hossack. It doesn't matter. Ierlan wins it. And the U.S. just has to play keep away for the final 12 seconds. And the U.S. calls a timeout. 9 seconds to go. Or do they? Canada's playing at the other end.